Hey, Dr. CJ here. Today we're going to be talking about lateral epicondylitis or tennis elbow. So typically this consists of pain at the outside of the elbow, typically right on the bone. This involves the tendons of the wrist extensors that attach right at this point. Again, as the name says, often common in tennis, but also we can see this in golfers or even desk workers, just a lot of repetitive overuse kind of injuries. So with this, again, you're going to be feeling pain right at that point on the outside of the elbow. To treat this, we're going to go over a few things we do here in the office and give you a couple exercises to work on your own. So first thing we're going to do is use the laser to treat the elbow. Again, this is going to help repair some of the tissue on a cellular level to help speed up healing of tissue, decrease inflammation, and reduce pain in that area. So we'll just coat this whole area, even are working our way down into the forearm. Next, we're going to do some instrument-assisted soft tissue mobilization or scraping. So going over those wrist extensors, even directly on to the outside of the elbow, right near the attachment on the bone, getting all the way down. Oftentimes we'll go through some wrist flexion extension while we're doing that. Next we'll do some voodoo floss using our voodoo floss band. So we're going to wrap this around the forearm. Coming up over the elbow. And then here, we're just going to go through some flexion extension of the elbow, getting the wrist involved, some flexion extension as well, just kind of moving in all directions. Again, we're trying to get those tendons, those muscles to kind of glide and just break up any little restrictions we have in the muscle and fascia. Just getting some movement all directions in here. It's going to also help gap that joint a little bit, as well as create a little bit of a cut off of the blood flow, so when we take it off, a massive rush of blood flow back to the area to help stimulate healing of that as well. So a couple exercises that I like to do to help strengthen the tendons here, because like any sort of tendinitis, it's a weakening or a degenerating of that tendon. So we want to do some strengthening exercises. So I like to do these little finger extensor exercises. So just getting them on and extending the fingers. You can do 3-second holds. So this is using all these muscles to help extend the fingers. You can even get some wrist extension when you're doing that. A band or even a weight. So for this, we're just going to use a resistance band. We want to do some eccentricity. So I'm here on a table, I'm going to bring my wrist up and then slowly, 3-second count, lower that. So we're really putting some stress on the wrist extensor muscles and in turn strengthen those tendons. So if you're dealing with tennis elbow or lateral epicondylitis, give these exercises a try. If you need some help, come see us at Team Elite Chiropractic.